Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Extra Rice with Coco. So after having technical difficulty, the very beginning of my mukbang was totally ruined and compromised. So now I'm having to start after already eating some of what I've displayed. Beginner's luck. Okay, so I'm going to explain again what I had here for you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support and love. Please, if you're a new subscriber or if you don't know me, please hit that subscribe, like button, watch my full videos. I'm really enjoying my time making these mukbang videos for you guys. So today, basically what I made was a kind of a wonton soup, but like a la pseudo-Korean style. It's kind of a hybrid between Korean and Filipino. Have some rice, sliced cucumbers, and hoisin sauce for dipping for the cucumbers. So this soup, basically, I take a sinigang base. If anybody doesn't know what sinigang is, it's a Filipino tamarind soup. And they put in sometimes seafood, pork belly, or it's made with beef. I believe the pork belly one is called sinigang na baboy. That's the one I usually get, but I'm trying to avoid pork. So I just used that base for this, and I added some vegetables like zucchini, bean sprouts, cabbage, and some extra ground chicken, and I had cilantros and some Thai chili. I made it a la Korean because I added like some soy sauce and like 2 tablespoons of gochujang. That's why it looks like it's different, because regular sinigang is like clear. It doesn't look like this, and it's really light. And then I also added some wontons, which you can't see because they're disintegrated because I started eating the soup. But whatever, we won't talk about that. So the wontons that I use are Korean brand wontons. They're called bibigo, and it has chicken and vegetables in it. So as I was saying before, earlier in the video before I got compromised, this soup is really good. I was gonna leave a recipe for it, but I mean, it really doesn't make sense because this is kind of like my version of semi-homemade cooking. Like, I didn't really cook. I cooked it, but I took ingredients that were already kind of pre-made. I only sliced vegetables. The wontons were already in a package, frozen, and then I had a soup base. Look at this rice. It's so fluffy. So like, as any Asian person knows, all Asian people do not make rice the same way. Korean rice is so fluffy. You can see like every kernel is not dry. It's so great. I mean, like, I don't know, like I'm partial to it being Korean, but the rice is just the fluffiest to me, and it's like not overly sticky, but just sticky enough. Shout out to my Korean people who know what I mean. It's kind of like a perfect day today, but then it got dreary and it started to rain and downpour. I had a good day so far. How's everybody else's day? Doing good? I love zucchini and soup cut up like this. Zucchini is like one of my favorite vegetables. You'll see, I put like zucchini in everything, yellow and green. But don't they call yellow, do they call it yellow zucchini, or is it yellow squash? If somebody knows the difference, let me know. I don't think there's a difference. Take cucumber. Hoisin sauce is like an Asian barbecue sauce. I like to dip my cucumbers in it sometimes. I love cucumbers. Alright, so this is what, well, that's what the wonton looked like. It kind of disintegrates once it's in the soup a little bit. It loses its shape rather quickly, I find. But I think the taste of these are really delicious. I love cilantro. It's so good in soup. You like, guys, like how I portion controlled my my rice? Watch your carbs, people. I'm Asian, I need rice like every day. I'm sorry, I can't give that up to you keto people. I don't think I could do keto for that reason. I'm very Asian and Euro. I like rice and bread. Shout out to my Asians who can't live without rice for every damn meal. I'm hungry. Okay, so I did want to kind of touch on one topic that I saw via social media. It kind of, it was alarming to see, but with all the racism and attacks that are going on to the Black community, I felt the need to touch on this subject. So there was a viral video going around on Shaderoom. I first saw it on Instagram. It was a clip of this Asian AirBnB host that was speaking to, in the video I only saw 2 African American gentlemen. So the 2 gentlemen were wanting to rent the Airbnb, but they were under the assumption that because there were 4 rooms and a couch, that they could have 5 people. And in trying to, verbalize that and communicate that to the Asian host, she says a comment back to them saying, which monkey is going to sleep on the couch? And she was sitting there rebutting against him saying, the contract or the website says 4 people. That's uncalled for. You don't call any Black person a monkey. Everybody knows that. So she's totally out of line. But also, I was scrolling through the comments down below, and a lot of people were commenting, well, if I were there, I would have told Soo Young that she could go eat dog or do this, and it ain't her country, so she needs to go back to her country too. two wrongs don't make a right. You can't fight back racism and discrimination with another form of discrimination. It's just, you can't do that. It's uncalled for. The girl is totally in the wrong. Speaking as a person of the Asian community, it's wrong. You don't call any black person a monkey. She was doing that on purpose. She knows what she was doing. And also, as an Asian woman, she should know better, because she's a minority herself, than to speak upon that. But again, there is racism within every single community. There's racism just between Asian people. There's racism just in the black community. There's racism between South Asians and also Latinos. It's just rampant with everyone. I mean, colorism exists with all ethnic backgrounds and races as well too. So what she said didn't shock me, because there are people out there that think like that. And especially in this day and age where all the people are coming out of the woodworks because of Trump and just vocalizing how they feel, it's just uncalled for. I had to touch on this subject because I don't feel like two wrongs make a right. Like, she does not represent the Asian community. She is one person with her beliefs, and how she spoke to the gentleman was uncalled for. Point blank, and the period. But to clap back at this lady and tell her why go eat dog, ling ling, suyang, come on, people. We're evolved. There's no need to go out and do that. You know, two wrongs don't make a right. Would you speak to your Asian friends like that? Let me tell you something. Point blank, and the period. If somebody ever said something like that to me, I'm going to lay my hands up on you. Point blank, in the period. Because you disrespectful. You going to tell me to eat dog, go back to my country. This is my country, okay? I was born and raised in America. So you don't know me. You don't know my struggle. You don't know what I went through. Don't come at me like that. So you best to know who you messing with. Words are powerful. And I don't play no games. I am old school. You respect me, I respect you. That's it. You know, and then there were comments like, well, they go and marry them Asian people. I guess they like them because they be going to marry them and bringing them back. Yes, I'm sure that there are mail order brides that exist and that they come from Asian countries. But why are y'all generalizing like all Asian people do that? Like, that is just wrong. My family came to this country because point blank period, they wanted a better life. And they knew that this was the place for them. And thank the Lord that they came here, because I appreciate being American. And let me tell you something. I say this all the time to people. When you're traveling, that American passport speaks volumes. I will never give that up. And I don't take it lightly. But this whole telling people to go back to their country, do you know where she's from? And let's get down to it. Not all Asian people eat dog. Okay? Some do. It's just like a stereotype going around with fried chicken. Not all black people eat fried chicken and watermelon. That is just so uncommon of people to say stuff like that. If anything, I love fried chicken and watermelon. And no, I don't eat dog. Again, I am saying it right now. That behavior is not condoned. She was out of line. But you know what? Some of these people in their comments, that's why people tell me, don't read comments, don't engage in that behavior, because people are so out of line these days and so disrespectful. They will just say anything out their mouth and think that there are no repercussions for that. Don't be slick with your mouth. You better be ready to handle it. Because let me tell you something. When I open my mouth, I know how to handle my business afterwards. If I know what I'm saying after, and I need to take care of business. Because I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me. Point blank, and the period. Ooh, I'm about to... Bless me. Ooh. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Mmm. This is a close-up of the filling. It's really good. I put some of these Thai chilies whole just to flavor it, make this soup broth a little spicier. Beware, do not eat them. They are spicy. All right, you guys, I'm a little full now. Soup hit the spot. My mouth is on fire a little bit from the spice. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please comment, subscribe, like, share. Extra Rice with Coco. Love you all. Thanks for the love.